What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Summer Stars Lucas Paqueta. He is now a 94 cam, having a +4 on top of obviously his 90 rated team of the season. He also, it's good to add that he got a 5-star skill upgrade, but he did lose one weak foot, which I really don't understand, but he was a 4-4, now he's a 5-3 instead. I don't know if that is a mistake or obviously they just need to upgrade that. But for now, it is a 5-3, and the stats look pretty fantastic. He's coming in at 310k, and he's got an engine or a shadow as his preferred chem. Obviously, he's got flair, and that is the only trait he's got, and the 2 chemistry styles. The engine will give him 98 pace, 97 dribbling, 98 passing, and also that is about it, because obviously his agility and balance will get that upgrade mainly. A shadow would, and that would turn him into a 90 DM, 96 cam, or 97 cam and a 96 cm, and a shadow focuses more on that defensive ability. Obviously the agility balance doesn't get upgraded, but we do get 90 defense and 99 pace, turn him into a 93 DM, 96 cam, 95 cm, or also a 91 centre back to add. And I think that depends on what you want with this card. If you want him as somebody who's going to be attacking, someone less defensive minded, I would definitely go with that engine. And if you want someone who's pretty much going to be just a solid kind of DM going forward a little bit, then obviously I would go with the shadow. Personally, for me, we're going with the engine because I feel like he's going to be more useful going forward in kind of more of an attacking role than he is going to be defensive. Pairing him up with someone like, for instance, a Matthias or even like Delaney, obviously link-wise, you're going to have to figure it out, which you've got plenty. Brazil, we'll have a look at the kind of like the Brazil squad and Liga 1 just to see who else is there. Obviously, I can't remember absolutely everybody, but I can imagine there is somebody most definitely who has been out recently. So let's jump into Paqueta. He's coming in at, what did I say, 310k on the Xbox, 290 on the PlayStation, and 360 on the PC. Paqueta going for that ball. That's a solid ball. I feel like he's going to be that sort of player that I'm expecting here. Like literally, yeah, exactly where he is there. Someone who's going to bring that attacking forward literally like that. Eusebio is going to dance a little bit, get the finesse, and that is just a simple finish. Great assist from Paqueta. And he's going to be someone who he really can just attack, literally. If you're dependent on the formation, obviously I play more kind of like a 4-4-2, but I have almost like one holding DM and then have one that kind of flexes between the two. I feel like he's going to have that ability. That's kind of my De Bruyne role / almost prime moment Matthias, just because he has got pretty much good stats throughout. Into Eusebio, gonna go with that 1-2. Roberto, what on earth was that? Roberto Carlos trying to find Eusebio there. Paqueta on that. Royce makes the tackle as well. We give it him straight back, which is partly my defending, but it's a great interception or tackle at the very minimum from Paqueta there. And again, he is being called up from Royce. He's going to just pass it away this time, knowing Paqueta's got it. Get him on that counter. We can see Neymar going through. Easy ball through. Little chip across the keeper. That's a great save from Schmeichel. Kind of gone for a little bit of a cheeky attempt there. But that's something that you can really kind of get with a lot of these Brazilians. There's just so much skill involved. It is incredible to kind of use. And that's always been one of my favourite teams to go with, just purely for the fact of the skills. Paqueta again, taking it, finds in Eusebio. Let's go a bit of a run. We see that gap. Oh, Mbappe is going to take him. Thought we might have got a free kick. Can we find Paqueta one more time before he leaves that box? That's a great little flick. That is it. That is Paqueta all over. The attacking dream. It's a great little assist from Mbappe, Neymar, all having their chips away to try and get it back to Paqueta. It's a great little ball roll and just a tap into the net. And again, he's not happy with second best. We don't manage to win that ball, but we do force him to go out wide, where Ronaldo is going to sit to get that interception. Into Paqueta, we see a bit. Oh, that's a little bit there. That's sometimes you win some, sometimes you don't. Unfortunately, it was a very, very bizarre pass, which obviously was my fault as well. I think I pressed Y a bit too hard there. Here we go again. Oh, lovely. Drops the shoulder. Doesn't manage to get the come out quite quickly, but gets that interception. Finding him, getting that little 1-2. Was going to go for that pass. Still has. Is he on? Going to go for that pass, and I think we don't get the corner. For Ronaldo may have been going for a dive there, but unfortunately stays on his feet. No penalty. Finds that ball straight into Mbappe. Beautiful ball down the wing. Kind of can't find it back across. We see him running into the box. He's not quite getting there quick enough for my liking, but we're going to try a little bit of a rainbow. Cut back inside and back around. Paqueta showing up all of the attackers at the moment. Lovely interception. Manages to get through. Finds him one more. Oh, that is stunning. Just not managed to take it. Great save from Donnarumma. Paqueta dribbling past everybody. Gonna get a little 1-2. Ball in. It's gone a little bit far. Mbappe with the header, but it's just over the bar. We can see that ball straight into Eusebio. Neymar's going to try and capitalise, but again, this guy is getting all of the blocks out today. Into Eusebio. Paqueta's going to capitalise, and Donnarumma, being a huge keeper again, making that save. Toro making it through, but that is a cracking challenge. Obviously, we didn't even go for the shadow option, so that is kind of just natural ability right there. It's a lovely last man challenge. He comes in, takes the ball perfectly, and obviously if I wasn't trying to kind of run with him as well, we could have just passed that out a lot easier. I think so far worth every single penny. 310k, easy money. Lovely tackle from Paqueta again. Going to find in. Eusebio was going to go for the back heel, overrun his run into the box, and unfortunately couldn't quite get the volley off that was intended. Paqueta with the interception of an absolute dream. Not finding it into Eusebio. So going into the overall for Paqueta then. Generationally, obviously he is, 23 years old. He's had 2 FIFAs. Last year where he got his foot birthday, and this year where he's managed to get 2 informs, a team of the season, and now a summer stars card. Obviously, for Brazil, managed to get to the final, but unfortunately did miss out to Barcelona, which personally I'm happy that Messi's got it. Again, for it being completely different competition, I'm not necessarily fully involved other than your big names, your Neymars, your Messis, and then obviously in the other teams, all of the South American teams, there's normally a kind of a name that you recognize, and then kind of like you associate them as the best player in that team. As always, I think we're used to Ronaldo and Messi too much, but Paqueta definitely comes in at a solid price. His 2 SPCs, 185 and 187. Very, very easy to complete. 55 chem and 60. Takes a little bit of grinding on the 81 pluses, but very easy to complete in terms of kind of fodder into upgrade packs. You have got till the 16th, so you've got another 3 days to go to get this guy done with whatever fodder you can. Again, Summer Stars are going to help out that 87, like we saw in the Eusebio review. The 89s was pretty much 5 like 94 Summer Stars, and the rest are like 82s, 81s, nothing special at all. So you can do that for pretty much any card if you are getting consistent pack luck. If you're not getting duplicates, I personally wouldn't bother just yet. I'd maybe look at doing someone later on down the line, unless you do want to actually get this card to fit in your team. I think he's absolutely wonderful throughout. I do like his attacking more than defending, but definitely can do both. If you wanted to go with a shadow, if your defending's not great, because he isn't necessarily defensively thinking, he is more attacking, so I would kind of suggest putting it forward as much as you can, and being left footed always adds that little bit of surprise. Overall wise then, don't understand why they got rid of a weak foot. A 5-star, 4-star would have been absolutely perfect. Every stat is in the right position, bar from his defense on obviously the kind of basic, well, in fact, not even basic, that's basic basically, but pretty much a bit shoddy throughout. You definitely need that upgraded, but the problem is I feel like the agility balance were more useful having that upgrade rather than the defending. You can leave that to another CDM or obviously another defensive player to kind of fill that role, cover center, as you normally do. Paqueta's a funny one in terms of overall review wise. I'm thinking more something along the lines of about 9.6, 9.7. I just think the stats are in an absolute perfect position to obviously do this. But overall wise, we did whack an engine. yeah, we didn't go with the Shadow. We went with the Engine for me. I personally think Shadow would be more beneficial for a lot more roles in a midfield, but I think the Engine definitely is when you are constantly attacking with him. Overall, as like I said, 9.7. Let me know down below what you think about him. Make sure you like and subscribe on the video, and I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.